Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my channel and this video. Today, it's all about Osmo. What is Osmo? It's a great tool for your classroom that allows students to interact with their iPads in a whole different way. I've got the basic edition with some add-ons. In the basic edition, it comes with the base. This red thing is the mirror that reflects from the camera lens on your iPad. It comes with 3 apps, tangrams, and it comes with the shapes, words, and it comes with 2 sets of letters, and they have different colors. There's a set of blue with all the letters in the alphabet, and a set of red with all the letters in the alphabet. And the last app is Newton. You can use paper. I use whiteboards and markers because you can draw certain things that interact with the app. I will also be making another video with those extensions that I was talking about. Osmo has extensions called Pizza Company. This is the newest extension. Great game. It's all about money and counting change. And this one is numbers. Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, understanding how to construct numbers, place value. And just like with the letters, it has a variety of numbers, dice, different types of tiles for the game. I also have another expansion which is called coding. And I'm going to show you, it's in front of me. I'm going to show you how I kind of put everything together so that it's accessible to my students and it's easy to clean up and take out. Let me reverse that. It's easy to take out and clean up. And that last game that I was talking about is coding, and it just comes with these cool looking tile buttons, and you'll see that in the next video. Another app that Osmo has is called Masterpiece, where it's basically where students draw or trace other photographs or other pictures. I should have 2 screens showing for you guys. Tangrams on Osmo. And with Tangram, there's junior mode, which I'll show you in just a second here. And you're going to be using these shapes, and you're going to recreate the image using these shapes. So I got that one right, and I'm on to the next level. So that's junior. And I'm going to hit home and go to play. And at any time, I can go to this settings and I can hit this reset progress on the bottom left-hand screen. And if I do that, it'll start all the way from the beginning. I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the game looks like. The yellow circles are beginning level. Orange circles are medium, red is hard, purple is harder, and I think there's another one called hardest. Now, I'm not sure what color that is. So let me go ahead and show you what yellow looks like. And I'm going to scoot this iPad just up a little bit more so you can see the shapes doing their thing. So basically I'm going to put the shapes the way I see it on the iPad. Alright, so I finished that level. It looks like a little dog. And I'm going to just clear off the board. And I'm just going to show you what medium and hard looks like. medium. Doesn't have any colors, but it has two shades. There's a gray and then maybe black. And if you don't put any shapes on there, the computer's going to think that you need help. So it'll flash, just like it did, some color in the shape that will help you complete this puzzle. We'll go ahead and go back to the world. Here's the hard one. Absolutely no clues when you look at it. It's just black. So I want to just show you one right here. Let's see. All right. So that's how hard it is with the red circles. Next, I'll show you words. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and show you words. And words is a great game. Teachers will love it because you can create your own word lists. When you create your own word list, you would have it in your library. Another great thing about Osmo Words is that other people have created lists and you can download their word lists. So if I wanted to work on 50 states, I can download that and I can make sure it's checked. If it's checked, that means the next time someone plays, they'll get the words from that list. If you check all of these, it's going to have words from all those lists. I don't want that. I just want 50 states. And I'll go ahead and play. And Zen, it could be any number of players. I usually just have it for one player. And what I do is, because it starts at 0 and it just gains points for however many levels you complete, whatever the student gets at the end of the day, I use that as the record breaker. So if a student gets 250 points by the end of their time with Osmo Words, that's the new record. And kids who go on Word by themselves, their goal is to try to beat that record. So right here, I only need one color, so I'm going to just use red. And students will just go ahead and start putting their letters out until they get it right.
Idaho.
And that's how I have kids play individually. In order for them to play against someone, all you have to do is go to the pause button and you can go back to the home. Click play, and this time versus. So now, to eliminate any fighting or arguments, I have kids take turns. Even if they get the letters correct, they still have to take turns. So I know that there's a T, but even though I got it right, blue gets a turn. They get it wrong, red's turn. And it just goes back and forth like that, and it works great. And you hear a little bit of collaboration sometimes. Even though they're playing against each other, they help each other out.
Texas.
And then it can go on from there. Another great thing about words, I'm going to hit pause here. If you look right down here, it says speech. That's a newly added update that Osmo has created. And what it does is it allows students to hear the word after they have spelled it. Sometimes there'll be words that they have and they don't know what it is, but they got it right. If you put speech on, they not only build the word, they also can hear the word. And that's Osmo words. Next, I'm going to show you Newton. All right, so now we're going to show you Newton. And it's going to ask you to place a creative board. You don't need a creative board. You can use just a regular whiteboard. And that's what I have had kids use. And it's worked fine. I'm just going to go to bounce. I'm going to go to the first level to show you what Newton's all about. So you got this ball that's just falling down, going nowhere. It's just bouncing, and you're trying to get it to the target, that little lightning bolt right there. So the first thing it says to do is draw, so I'm going to do that. And I want to draw a nice little wall right here. And then I just finished the level. And I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to erase this because I don't need it anymore. And the great thing about this game is you don't even need to draw. You can use objects too. So this marker now is a part of the game. I can even use my finger. Kids get a kick out of that. And you don't have to just use a marker. You can use tiles, you can use Legos, you can use anything. It'll be a part of the game. And that wow factor that you want kids to kind of have when they're doing some devices or technology, you get that when they play Osmo. At any time when you're playing Osmo, say for instance I'm going to start a new year, I don't want my new students to go right to level 23. I can go right down here to the left, bottom left corner, and I can click reset progress, and that will bring it back all the way to level 1, and all the other levels will be locked. So students will have to try to beat those levels. So that's the basic edition of Osmo. If you found this video helpful, I hope you click like and subscribe. See you next time.